Hello, I'm Jacob. You're watching the Prepper's Bunker Outdoors. Today I want to talk to you about the HiddenWoodsman DayRuck. This is a quick review, and the reason for the review is I should have done an initial review like a long time ago. I'm not sure that I did, but I don't think I did. I always have intentions of reviewing HiddenWoodsman gear. You see me using the HiddenWoodsman gear in almost every video that I do in the woods. Usually it's this pack, but this is my favorite pack. And he's releasing it this Friday. And what's cool about that is the way the HiddenWoodsman works is he releases gear in runs. He's a small company making premium American-made gear, but like he can't always keep packs in stock. So he has a few different types and variations of different backpacks that he makes. And this one is my favorite because it's the one that I use the most often. So what I'm going to do, I want to show you the basic size of the DayRuck on my body. I'm about 6'2", 210-ish pounds. And then I've got it packed with some things that are sizes that you should be familiar with to give you an idea of what you could put into this pack and what makes it so practical. Because if you're like me, saying that it's 18 liters might not exactly translate. Okay. Real quick, if you like this video, please check out the description box below. My website, Beach and Tactical, for rifle slings and baldric slings, Exodus knife and tool for my knives, and then I've got a Patreon. I've got affiliates. I'm affiliated with Palmetto State Armory, Brownells, and Primary Arms, and then I've got my social media links down there as well. So I'm gonna bring this down a bit and do a little twisty twist for you. This is probably the size of a large book bag, but it's a little bit smaller than an assault pack. This camo pattern, oh sorry Dex, that it uses is ACU Delta. I don't believe that will be available. This is actually military overrun prototype fabric that he purchased and gave especially to me. I want to clarify that I hate ACU. But it is a little bit nostalgic from my time in the military, especially ACU Delta, because these are the colors that I wore. So that's why I love this thing. However, I need another one of these DayRucks because I need one in a practical camo. With all that said, I want to get to it. I'm going to put this on the table of destruction here and show you, sorry Dax, what's inside. All right, and again, I loaded this with things that I'm hoping you will be familiar with the size of, so that you can really have a good idea for what it can carry and what it's useful for. Now, the ones that he's releasing right now have MOLLE on the front and on the bottom, but not on the sides. On the sides, he has bottle carriers on both sides, so it is a little bit different than this one, but the size should be the same. The general layout should be the same. I'm assuming it still has the axe holder right here. Not positive, but what I've got in here, I'll show you. A BDU top. So if you don't have any camouflage gear, this is the size of probably a smallish jacket. A little bit bigger than like a lightweight windbreaker or rain jacket. Smaller than an actual warm jacket, whatever. You might not know the size of that. This is a poncho. You might not necessarily know the size of that, but I hope that you do. Actually, I'm going to do a video about the most important prepper gear that people don't talk about, and that is a quality poncho and a quality bag. They're the first things that fail people, and they're the things that are going to get used the most, and they're the most practical, and they're the first things people skimp on. It's a bad deal. I've experienced it firsthand. Anyways, moving on. This is a Snug Pack jungle bag. It's rather small for a sleeping bag, but it should be a size that I think you have hopefully a pretty good idea of. 64 ounces of water. This is a single wall steel canteen. So you might not have a canteen that is this big, but if you can envision the size of 64 ounces, that's what it is. Maybe you don't know that very well. Oh, Brownell's Alumahide. You know the size of a spray paint can, I'm sure. If you're going to paint your guns, this is really good stuff to do it with. This is what I like to use as a base layer underneath Krylon. So that's a good size comparison. And then 200 round battle pack of M80 ball. This is 7.62 by 51. So I'm assuming everybody knows exactly the size of this. Good stuff. The layout on the inside of the pack could be a little different, but I'm assuming again that it will be the same. We've got a pocket here for a hydration bladder. We've got a zippered pocket here. And then we've got a pocket on the full outside, and I'm sure that that's the same on the new one. One more difference that I noticed, calm down Dex, is it looks like this run might not have this breathable air mesh back panel here. You know, I wouldn't say that that's a negative, and I wouldn't say that's a positive. You'll see okay, so most of my gear is really dirty, guys. If you remembered seeing this pack when it's new, you would know that this sucker looks pretty faded compared to how it was new. And I will say that it hides the dirt really well, this pattern. I mean, it's dirtier than it looks, but it still looks nice, which is not how most of my gear is. But this sucker gets used, you know, so we've got a little bit of wear on the mesh here. Not as fast as I've experienced with other packs. I do like this feature, however, it's not a necessity to me. I wouldn't mind having it or being without it. All right, so that is all that I have got. In closing, the HiddenWoodsman.com, I have 100% confidence that if you buy anything from him, that you will get a high quality piece of gear. I've got crazy miles on all of them. Not as many miles as I want on all of them. Like I have his big rucksack, and I wanted to have more miles on that ruck than anybody else had on any Hidden Woodsman ruck, and then I broke my leg. So that didn't happen, and I haven't been on enough heavy duty adventures in the winter to put the miles on it that I want. I do feel guilty about that, but really good quality gear. I've got the miles on the gear. I've got the dirt time on the gear. Subpar backpacks fail. So I'm sure there are a lot of brands out there. People ask me what brands I trust. There are only 3 of them: the Hidden Woodsman, Tactical Tailor, and Gray Ghost Gear. But the Hidden Woodsman is my favorite. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. You know, I look forward to talking to you. Again, I'll put the Hidden Woodsman's websites, I'm pretty sure the HiddenWoodsman.com. I'll put that in the description box below. Also, I want to mention, if you are in South Central Kentucky area and you've got some dents in your car, definitely see Independent paintless dent removal in Bowling Green. I just had some work done by them on my car, some small dings, don't know where they came from. He got them out quickly. He did a perfect job. Price was great. I paid for it. I bought the shirt. Not a sponsored video, just a shout out from a good guy who's local, running a privately owned business. You guys know that I have a sweet spot for small mom and pop shops. So again, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you in the comment section below.